Now that we're in full holiday mode, stress can get the best of us. Author and CEO of Trivedi Effect, Alice Branton is here with the key to managing it all. Thank goodness, Alice, because yes. I am just overwhelmed already, and I know I'm not alone.
Definitely not alone. Healthline study tells us that 60% of Americans are stressed, and 45% of people want to skip the holidays altogether.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, it's so funny when they ask people, what are you stressed about? Stressed about travel, stressed about dancing at holiday parties, stressed about long lines, you name it, everybody's getting stressed. So I think we just need to remember really the purpose of the season. And we all do so much, especially women, for everyone. And we worry, we spend so much time worrying, and it really takes a toll on our health. And you know how I support vitamin D. I really think vitamin D is the key to helping us manage stress during the holiday season.
You know, Alice, my question would be, so many times, like, I feel like I'm stressed, but I know there are like physical ailments that actually happen when the stress is really something to take notice of.
Definitely.
What are some of those warning signs that people maybe need to say, okay, I need a timeout?
Definitely. When stress is getting to you, you're going to get those tension, headaches, tiredness, and fatigue. You can get weight gain when you go under stress. Your immunity drops. You get insomnia, anxiety. All of those are signs that you have excess stress going on.
Okay, you bring up the vitamin D then. I know that is your passion, that is your mission to talk about how great vitamin D is. How can vitamin D combat stress?
Definitely vitamin D is the power for every cell in our body. It is linked to everything that goes on. We have a receptor in every single cell, so we need it to power us. And during the holiday times, during times of stress, our bodies create more of the stress hormones, which reduce our ability to use our vitamin D. We tend to sleep less, so we can't use the vitamin D in our body, and we have less sunlight. But if we can take those supplements, eat those vitamin D rich foods like salmon and mackerel, cold water fish, we can put the vitamin D back in our body, and it will support our healthy, gut. It'll help us sleep better. It will help us boost our immunity and everything we need so we can go through the holidays in a nice way.
And I know, Alice, just because you've been on our show before, that you are a proponent of eating the healthy food over taking the supplements. Is it the case in this situation?
Definitely.
As well?
I think you need a supplement, but you definitely want to eat the healthy food. And during the holiday time, be practical about what you can really do.
It's sometimes difficult on that healthy front.
It's difficult because we want those bad foods that are going to keep us up and affect our digestion. But if we could just remember to keep our healthy habits, eat our nutrient-rich food, get some sleep, and enjoy your people and that are around you, and not stress out too much, and make sure you get your vitamin D supplement. It'll be a good holiday season.
And obviously we're just scratching the surface right now, and you actually have been able to write a book to talk about the vitamin D and talk about how it can really impact not just stress, but so many different areas of your body, no matter what time of year, right?
Absolutely. Vitamin D is, I always like to say, it's like the electricity that powers our home. If we don't have enough voltage, we don't function. Same thing with vitamin D in our bodies. It's the super vitamin. It makes everything work. So my book, Vitamin D is the Key, I go into that in more detail. And for all of your viewers, if they want to go over to alicebranton.com, I'd be happy to give them a free copy of the ebook.
I will say, I know we're going to visit that special right there on your screen. alicebranton.com is where you can take a look and learn more about vitamin D. Again, in closing, any little tips to keep in mind to battle that stress?
Just, remember, I think David Cassidy, who left us most recently, he said so much wasted time. Just enjoy your time with your family.
That's great. Yeah. I love that little cue and the little David Cassidy reference. Alice, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
It's always a treat. We do
appreciate it.